Thank you to one and all. Now I request the President of Shri Ramakrishna Ashram Rajkot, Srimad Swami Sarvasthanandaji Maharaj, to give a welcome and introduction address to all of us. Swami Sarvasthanandaji Maharaj.
ओम नमः श्री यतिराजाय विवेकानंद सूरये सच्चित सुख स्वरूपाय स्वामिने तापहारिणे. This is a momentous occasion for all of us. As the name of this great function suggests, this is a musical tribute to Swami Vivekananda. We all know his achievements in the field of spirituality, but very few of us know that there are many other facets of his life where he excelled, and had he not been a great spiritual teacher, I think he would have been the best in those fields also. He was a great artist. Music is a great art, once he said. And he said, music is the highest art. In fact, there are many fine arts which India has developed through the ages. But according to Swamiji, he has rightly said that music is the highest art. And most importantly, he said, those who understand it, for them, it is the highest worship. So music has always been taken in that sense in India. And to motivate people, especially the students of music who have come here in large numbers, and other students, to motivate them to take this art which Swamiji says is the highest art, and to those who understand it, it is very difficult to understand it, because in another place he says about classical music, since we are paying a tribute to Swami Vivekananda through classical music, there are other forms of music which appeal to the layman, to the common people. But to those who understand it and those who have developed a higher level of concentration, see, there is a wonderful quotation of Swamiji where he says why it can be the highest worship, Indian classical music in its purest form. He says, those who concentrate their minds upon what you call classical music do not like common music. By common music, I mean all the popular things that you hear. Not that they hate it, but they don't like it because they have achieved such a high degree of concentration, which is the essence of spirituality, that they find it. Even Thakur, Sri Ramakrishna, he used to say, whenever there was some disturbance in the music which was being sung, or maybe it did not follow the lay or tala or any other aspect of music, swaras and other things, he used to get upset because it disturbed his concentration. So that is the essence of music. And then Swamiji says, and vice versa, those who concentrate their minds upon what you call classical music do not like common music, and vice versa. A man who likes common music, the popular music which we hear, dislikes classical music because it is more complicated and requires a greater degree of concentration to follow it. And I am sure those who have assembled here, at least a majority of them, have attained that power of concentration. एकाग्रता उनमें आ गई है जिससे क्लासिकल म्यूज़िक को अप्रिशिएट कर सकते हैं. यही चीज़ बताती है कि हम क्लासिकल म्यूज़िक में अगर ध्यान से, खास करके ध्रुपद शैली जो पहले भारत में थी, प्रचलित थी, स्वामी जी ने वो भी कहा था कि ध्रुपद इज़ द रियल साइंस ऑफ म्यूज़िक. एंड टू दैट यू ऐड द इमोशन ऑफ कीर्तना. कीर्तन में जो भाव है वो शायद उनको लगा ध्रुपद में था नहीं, लेकिन ध्रुपद एज ए साइंस इज परफेक्ट. एंड ही सेड ऐड द साइंस ऑफ म्यूजिक एज इट इज फाउंड इन आवर एंशिएंट ट्रेडिशन ऑफ ध्रुपद. स्वामी जी हिमसेल्फ वॉज ए ग्रेट ध्रुपद एक्सपोनेंट. स्वामी कृपाकरण जी को मैंने रिक्वेस्ट किया है क्योंकि वो म्यूज़िक में निष्णात है, एक एक्सपर्ट है, और आपको ज़्यादा लाइट ही कैन शेड अपॉन दिस पर्टिकुलर टॉपिक. So I asked him to explain what is Swamiji's contribution to music, but this thing we can understand that Swamiji was very particular that the science of Drupad, of course, it's not a degeneration, but then it developed different forms like Khayal and other things. But he said the science of music as it was preserved in the Drupad tradition, the ancient Drupad tradition, combined with the Kirtana. In Kirtana, it was used for spiritual purposes, for spiritual upliftment. Great singers like Mirabai and Surdas and all, and even the Kirtana tradition of Bengal. There is bhava, emotion. There may not be the science of Drupad in that, but that emotion is there. So Swamiji said that bhava of Kirtana and the Drupad, science of Drupad music will give you perfect and complete music. So that's why Swamiji said, if you understand classical music, then you may not like the popular forms of music. They may not hate it, but that greater degree of concentration which is required for this higher form of music will help you to attain spiritual heights. Yesterday we heard a lot about concentration. Whenever there was a talk of concentration, self-control, because concentration requires a lot of tremendous control over our own minds. And Brahmastanji Maharaj very clearly said, when we talk of concentration and talk of control, self-control, we were very happy to control others. But when it comes to self-control, people are not very keen because it's very difficult. That is why classical musical is also equally difficult. And that's why perhaps people don't take to it. Our intention was, Swamiji wanted, apart from the greatness of our spiritual heritage, he wanted our cultural heritage, especially the fine arts, to be cultivated for the sake of cultivating it, not for making money or something else. But he wanted this great tradition, and he gives the highest position to music. He says it is the greatest art. He was a great artist. He knew about painting, sculpture, and many other literature and other forms of art. But he said music everybody understands, even animals understand. Even the brute, he says, music has such tremendous power over the human mind, it brings it to concentration in a movement. So that musical is a universal language. I'll not take much of your time. We are very glad that many institutions have come forward, especially Rajkot is well known for its audience, for those who can appreciate classical music, which is slowly becoming not so popular in other parts of our country, which has received the Western influence. But I'm very happy people have come in large numbers. You can't expect this nowadays. To spend one whole day listening to classical music requires tremendous amount of concentration. And I really will appreciate, or I'm appreciating those who have come here to share these artists. I heartily welcome you all and also the artists, some of the most wonderful artists of our country, because of their love for Swamiji. They have come all the way. We have many artists. Swami Buddhananji will tell in detail about them. And they have come here only to pay their homage, their tribute to Swami Vivekananda, who not only was a great spiritual teacher, but was also a great artist in the highest sense. And he used to worship God with that, and Sri Ramakrishna's mind used to go into samadhi after hearing his wonderful voice and songs, and his bhajans, his compositions. So, I request now Swami Kripakaranji, because people are slowly coming, I want everybody to take the full benefit of all the great artists who have done so much hard work to come here. It's not just a musical presentation. See, they will try to explain the different aspects of music as far as possible, the theory of music also along with what they are going to sing, so that our students, young India, gets a glimpse, a taste of what classical music can help you to achieve in your life. So as a sadhana, as a spiritual sadhana, because that is the main motive of music. Surdas and all, used it, Mirabai and even Haridas, the great guru of Tansen. They never used to sing other than temples. So this is a wonderful occasion. We are in the proximity of Thakur, a great singer himself, a great lover of music, used to listen to Narendra and often go into samadhi. So that is the level of concentration they had attained. Yeah. So I'll, yeah, yeah, yes, yes, exactly. Yes, exactly. That's rightly said that all these days we were doing that, and now I ask Kripakaranji to come here because he used to love singing and dancing. So I request Swami Kripakaranji